Hello everyone, welcome from the Star Wars Home Video Library. I'm your host Nathan P. Butler. This time we take a look at something that took a bit to finally find, but I was very excited to do so because they are fairly hard to come by. We have finished out the trilogy, the original trilogy, for the original LaserDisc releases out of the UK. Now you may recall that when we talked about this before, the idea was that the UK really wasn't as active of a market for LaserDisc as places like the US or especially places like Japan. If we were to rate those, it'd be like Japan, then US, then UK. UK, much less activity, so not much in terms of releases, at least not distribution-wise. And the original Star Wars film, right, one we know now as A New Hope because of the subtitles, and I will always call A New Hope these days because Star Wars is the name of the series. People will gripe, don't care. Basically, it was the one that was able to be put out just through regular 20th Century Fox Video, which is what it was called at the time, without needing a special local distribution partner in the UK to actually make that happen because of the small size of that particular marketplace. We looked at that recently from 1982. That was this. We followed that up by even more recently looking at Return of the Jedi from the region, the original 1986 release, but we noted that this had some UK distribution partners, okay? SG Records and Video, Lightning Distribution, okay? These were the ones that helped make this product coming technically from CBS Fox Video actually able to be available in the UK. Without that distribution partnership, it likely would not have happened. But thanks to that same partnership, it also allowed, of course, the middle episode in the trilogy, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, to also reach LaserDisc in the UK. Had a hard time getting my hands on this. Had to watch some auctions, a lot of auctions disappearing. They very rarely come up on eBay, especially ones that will ship to the US, but thankfully some folks over in the UK have often offered to sort of help me out with getting those. This one actually did ship to the US. But sometimes you'll see them with a lot of damage, and they're still high cost. I was able to get a pretty decent copy for a decent price just by paying a lot of attention to eBay and keeping an eye on listings. That, finally finishing out the trilogy of original releases on LaserDisc from the UK, is this. This is The Empire Strikes Back. It says at the top, "The Star Wars Saga continues." We've got that poster art there, The Empire Strikes Back. We have the cast crew information down here with laser vision. And then, as we saw in the other ones, you got your stats down here that tells you exactly what you're getting. As a CLV long play, PAL/CCAM, 625 lines. Color, OUR, you saw that last episode. And stereo, rating, U. It's free. Oh, no, it's safe. Okay, so there's your front. Spine there is a little tough to see because of a little bit of damage. You got CBS Fox Video, you got the title, and then way down here you got your product number that you can just barely see teeny tiny. The back, CBS Fox Video, shot from the film, "The battle continues." So, the Star Wars saga continues, and so does the battle. Then, underneath, information about the film, and then your runtime. Again, this is using PAL's speed up. This is not time compression. But because PAL runs slightly faster, it has to go up 1 frame per second to go from basically the theatrical frame rate to the home video frame rate for PAL. It does run a little bit faster, slightly higher pitched audio. That gives you a runtime of 119 minutes, which fits just barely on 2 sides of a single CLV LaserDisc. You got your legalese down here, rating, stereo, and product number, UPC, etc., etc. And then down here, it does, by the way, say made in Great Britain. Down here, there's those 2 company symbols again. SG, Records Video, and then Lightning. I am saying that right, Records and Video. Yeah, SG, it's S Gold and Sons Limited, looks like. Yeah, down there at the bottom. As for the disc, kept in one of those little, protective sleeves. I do like these sleeves better than those ones that are like made out of tissue paper. Man, those suck. Those are terrible. And then here is the disc with its label. We'll look at side 1, though it doesn't really matter. It's basically just the standard label style of the time. It's pretty much what A New Hope looked like, except it said 20th Century Fox Video, and then pretty much what the label for Return of the Jedi looked like. They're just kind of standardized at this point in time. As they were in other regions like the US, they were just standardized in a different way. This is just kind of a boring blue, but very readable white text, as opposed to in the US where the background was kind of like a dark blue / navy with red and white text, where the red text was sometimes hard to read. It may be boring, but it's more readable, more legible than the US label, I think. So yes, just like with the Revenge of the Sith VCD from Turkey a little while ago that we looked at a couple episodes ago, another trilogy set is complete, at least for these original UK releases on LaserDisc when they were a little bit harder to come by. So with that, we'll wrap up this episode, and again, this trilogy set, thank goodness. Thank you for watching, and may the Force be with the home video viewers. Even if your market is so small, you need some local distribution to help. Every little bit counts, right?